Hello friends, how you doing and welcome to another The War Within Mage Tower video. In today's video we are gonna be doing the Marksmanship Hunter Mage Tower. First of all, I want to apologize for being away for 2 days. I had a bit of uni stuff to do. But we're gonna have an active weekend. I'm gonna do a total of 6 challenges this weekend and I'm gonna let you guys decide. So please leave me a comment on what spec I should do next, and I will be doing it tomorrow and Sunday. Alrighty, for now this is the AoE build, but we're gonna go with the full single target build for this challenge. I might even not play Sentinel and I might go to Dark Ranger for this. We're just gonna blast pure single target damage onto the, what was it, Karam? No, Rest. Alrighty, this is the talent build I'm going to be using. I'm going to leave this talent build in the description as well, alongside with the consumables that I'm going to use, so you guys can copy and use them all. I think I have run out of the consumables, so we're going to purchase them together as well. I have to sell a few items. My bag is full of useless stuff. Alright, what else do we sell? This has to go. This has to go. Alrighty. So for the consumables, we're going to be using Flask of the Currents, Greater Flask of the Currents. I'm going to only need one. Let's buy like 5 for the other challenges as well. Unbridled Fury. This is what we need. We're going to need like 10 of these probably. Then we're going to have the rockets, completely safe rockets. This is what we're going to use. For food, we're going to be using Borealis Blood Sausage. Ever since the feast has been nerfed, we have to use this. And for, you're going to use Augment Rune, like it doesn't matter from which expansion you use it. Just get any and use them. They're like 4 gold each on the auction house. Alrighty, last but not least, this is the gear set we're going to be using. It contains full green items with a socket from the auction house, apart from the rings, neck and trinkets. The neck is this one. This is the one I suggest you to get. The reason for this is a dragonflight item, so you can add 3 sockets onto it and add an old enchant on top of it, which is insane. Other than that, we have these 2 Shadowland rings. These are also purchasable from the auction house, with the Prophecy Tarot and the Ghost Iron Dragon Link. The whole gear set you can buy from auction house. Your realm might not have it, but you can always switch to another realm and put them in the Warband bank afterwards to pick it up with your character. There was an issue where people did not know how to buy socketed items. Let us say we want to buy male socketed head. We're gonna type 5656 here, so we get item level 320. And we're gonna go to the headpieces. So the issue that many people were facing is that when you hover over it, it shows that it has a socket. But this tooltip at first is only showing the potential item. Like it says, this item could contain a socket, could proc with a socket, but it's not always the case. You have to always click on it and check here if it has one or not. You will see a prismatic socket item on this slot right here if the item has one. Let's see if we can find one so I can show you guys what I mean by that. And do not forget, the sockets are quite important because the socket is giving you 23 haste. That's almost a fully extra stat. I just want to look for a headpiece so I can show you guys. Not 56 to 56, 0 to 56. Come on, one item with a socket. Please. Pretty please. Don't even want to buy it, I just want to show it to people. Come on, yeah, there we go. It will look like this if it has an actual socket. Alrighty, let's not waste any more time. We're gonna get over there and one-shot this challenge. There is a specific thing I do with the traps at the beginning of the challenge, which could give you an extra notch, like an extra advantage at the very beginning. If your fight takes too long, you will need like an extra macro, and if your fight like takes the normal duration, if you take my gearing advice, you are gonna need a single macro, which is this one, which is the concussive shot macro. Let me see if I can find it. Where is it? I think we're gonna here. There we go. Slash cast at focus concussive shot. I think we do not have concussive shot spec right now. That's why it's not showing. Yeah, what I thought. Here, this is mandatory for this challenge, by the way. You need concussive shot for this challenge. And if your fight takes too long, you're gonna need this macro right here, slash pet move to here. Alrighty, let's get to it. I might let the fight go on a bit too long and not to burst him on, like take him down too fast. But yeah, we will see what happens. And with the hunter, you do not need drums. You can always spawn your pet and do bloodlust yourself. Alright, we're gonna apply our consumables. I have way too much haste for marksmanship, but I'm not gonna swap my gens now. You would probably want to go for crit or mastery if you're playing marksmanship here. Alright, this is what I do with my traps here. I do this. I do this. Oh, we do not have the spec. But yeah, doesn't matter. We have binding shot. We're gonna get a focus from this guy so we can use our macro to slow him. Alright, let's blast. He's slowed. Steady shot increases the duration of your slow on them. Yeah, I can feel like my aim shot is not doing enough damage because I am full haste stacked instead of. But haste could have benefits when it comes to Dark Arrow we're playing. Right, we're gonna spawn our pet slowly so we can have our Bloodlust ready soon. Alright, we're gonna pop Bloodlust, pop our potion, and see how much damage we can do. Alright, this is not gonna get one phased, which is good. I would have stopped DPS if it was the case. Now you would want to like do some damage to these ads while slowing the other guy. In this phase of the fight, we're gonna be dealing with hands from beyond. These hands have to get interrupted and killed ASAP. Alright, interrupted it. Alright, beautiful. We phase it again. And we got raised activated again. we're gonna fully ignore the ads, but if you can, make sure the ads move on top of the boss so you can passively cleave them. This was bad RNG spawn, but this happens a lot, so you can't really control it. During this phase, and from this point on, you will get an extra mechanic which you need the second macro for. We're gonna send your pet over there. Oh shit. I don't have the macro keybound. You can either soak it yourself or send your pet over here. If you use the pet move tool, you can send your pet over here and it's gonna soak it without any issues. If geared properly, you will probably not see this part of the fight, as you can see. But yeah, that's it. Instead of haste gems, go for mastery. These gems do not cost a lot. They're like these are the BFA gems, if I'm not mistaken. Get mastery or crit gems if you're doing marksmanship, and haste for BM and survival. But yeah, that's it for today's video. Thank you for tuning in. Make sure you join our Discord. We have like quite a few discussions going on. People ask for help. Others who have already done it help them. I also jump in the discussion sometime if like people don't know what they're doing to help them get the challenges done. But yeah, thank you for tuning in and peace out, guys. See you later.